Uh, okay.
Hi, Jamie. We're live now.
All right,
Hi, Alex.
we are live.
All right, so I can press it.
Hey. All right. So I guess we can get this kicked off. So land acknowledgement. I acknowledge with respect that we are in the Robinson Huron Treaty, that the land on which we are gathered is the traditional territory of the Anishinaabe and known as Boating. Boating is home of Garden River First Nation, Batchewana First Nation, and the historic Sault Ste. Marie Métis Council. Approval of minutes. If I could have somebody to move and second, please.
I don't mind moving.
Alex, thank you. And somebody to second.
I could second if you want. It's Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie. All in favor? And that carries. Declaration of pecuniary interests. Okay, none noted. And approval of the agenda, which you'll see is similar to past agendas.
Yeah, I bet.
Topics.
Virginia,
So result, pardon me.
did you want to add social media to that or not?
Yeah, under advertising, we could talk about social media, absolutely.
Well, and also like the Google Drive folder that I created.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
we can. So resolve that the agenda for July 23rd, 2025 for the Doors Open Subcommittee be approved as amended with the addition of the Google Drive and social media.
Sounds great. I move.
Thank you, Alex. And somebody to second. Hannah, thank you, Hannah. And all in favor? All right, that carries. Okay, so now we get to the fun stuff. So I'm going to share my screen if you give me just a second. And we'll take a look at our list again. Can everybody see the spreadsheet?
Yeah, I can.
So there's just to note, we've had some updating that needs to be done. There's been a lot of the properties that are now been uploaded on the Doors Open website, and they're doing some of their work behind the scenes for the translation. So we can quickly go through each of them with a quick status. So Jamie, did you want to start with the library, and you can kind
Yeah.
of talk about some of the work that's been done so far? And
The library is still confirmed, but Matthew's dragging his feet in. Well, oh, I shouldn't say that out loud, but he's got a couple managers on vacation and he's having trouble getting the description of the event confirmed. So it is not on the Doors Open portal yet, and I've been nagging. Um, yeah. So he's confirmed, but we're not online yet. And then the next two, the Ermitinger Clerk is good to go. It's online, it's on the Doors Open portal. Virginia, did you want to talk about the loft or not?
the loft, so they aren't able to accommodate an in-person tour that day.
Right.
We could look to see about having a virtual tour. There was a previous virtual tour that we did have, as Jamie pointed out previously, for the loft section of the building. We can see if we can secure somebody that might be able to develop a bit of a virtual tour, but I'm not sure resource-wise. Alicia, do you know if is this something that Josh Rogers might be able to assist with? Do you think?
I can definitely ask him.
Yeah, so we'll see if we might have somebody internal that could assist with this, and we'll try to coordinate something. We just need to make sure we have the right equipment to do it properly as well. So
Could we have a sort of a cutoff date for when, like, everything we're talking about needs to go on the Doors Open portal? So could that be by September 1st as a cutoff?
um potentially
No, it just because otherwise, you don't want to put it up on October 1st and then
yeah.
I have another digital one like that with the Legion. So the digital ones, I guess, could be later than the in-person sites. I don't know.
I like
Um,
that idea.
Yeah, and if we can't get it on just because of timing, because I don't know, just with the summer, it's difficult with availability, trying to coordinate that with holidays. Is
Mhm.
there an
Right.
option to share it on a social post, something?
Oh, on Facebook. Well, yeah. I mean, we could do
I-
both. It could,
Yeah, yeah, just depending on how things work out. So we'll work through that. And Alicia, if you don't mind reaching out to Josh, that'd be great, just to see if that's even an option.
okay.
Machine Shop has confirmed. Um, so we're just working with them. I've had correspondence with Melissa, so we'll just have to see what they need volunteer wise. They were going to check to see what they had as well, but we're going to need to have some type of volunteer. I would think probably two down at that site if we have somebody near the Northwest Company Lock around the house and the old office building area, and then maybe somebody supporting any tours or people welcoming people that are coming to the machine shop space.
So
So
is Melissa providing a description of what that event looks like? Because it's not on Doors Open yet.
yeah, I think it's just that the space will be open for viewing, right? I don't know if they have anything else planned, but I can double check with her to see if they were just going to have tours
Like,
or
are
if
they,
it was going to
is
strictly
it
be.
open or are there guided tours or
Yeah, okay, I will
are
add
they,
that to.
does that include the train station or is that a separate event?
It would be probably one and the same, I would imagine. I think we treated them as, did we have two sites last year or we
They
just
didn't,
had?
no, they were virtual. They were not, they were virtual last year, last time, 2022.
Oh, okay.
And they just
Yeah.
had a video that they already had in the can that was promoted them as a wedding venue.
Okay. I will
So it
see
was
if they
not, and
have.
you know what, that reminds me, we recorded there in 2022. And I asked Gord Pym about that recording. They recorded there and at
Yep.
the Oldstone House, and he said that he never saw that video post-production. And I was asking him where it was and could we use it in promotion this year, and he was going to look into it.
Yeah, because I don't think those were ever sent to us. We did ask, but
No, he said they never made it. He never saw them in post-production. They just filmed a whole bunch of film.
okay.
Never got made into anything that he saw. But he was
Hmm.
going to look into it, so I'll make a note to ask him again.
Okay.
Okay.
Art gallery is in.
Oh yeah, they're awesome. They're all over this. They're celebrating their 50th anniversary, and yeah, they're great.
Yeah. So, and I think they have some activity planned that day, so that will be good. Um, Sault Ste. Marie Canal.
So that's Parks Canada.
Yeah.
What's the story?
I don't think we don't have confirmation yet. I'll add that as a follow-up.
You know what, I'm reading my note from 2022 that Kathy was asking to see if the fee could be waived. I
Yeah.
think Parks Canada is free this year because of like Mark Carney, and
Yeah. Okay.
I
I
think all the
will.
Parks Canada parks and sites are free this year. This
Okay.
summer.
Perfect. Okay. Parks Canada. I'll follow up with the staff there and see
I'm
what,
pretty sure that the note about the fee is a note from 2022. Oh,
okay.
the Frank Sarlo. Yeah, I think it's free this year. Very good. And about the Bush plane, they were virtual 2 years ago in 2022.
Yeah, I haven't. Alicia, has Jamie, I think we need to follow up with Jamie.
I think I spoke with her about this. I'm sorry, unrelated. I want to say that they're not available for this on that day. But I can't remember which meeting I was in with her and we touched on this. So let me follow up with her and see what the real confirmation is now.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that they have something booked and it may not be an option. Which would be in Tomica potentially as well with that, so. I'm just.
Okay.
They did a digital thing. They did a presentation in the theater last time and did it and broadcast it live. I don't know whether they want to do that again. That was probably a lot of work.
They've got quite a bit of stuff, so there may be something that they can share on the website as well.
Yeah,
They may
they
have
could
something
do
virtual.
something virtual. There's stuff going on there. They had, was this the 150th anniversary of the Bush plane? Or was that last year? They had a big anniversary recently. Anyway, the next one, the Bishop Farquhar Memorial Chapel, breaking news. We are going to get into the chapel this year.
No way. Nice job.
Yeah, it's going to be
Excellent news.
So my contact there is Amy Sayers, and she approved the text, and I gave it to Gord, and it's in translation. It's already on Facebook. I actually posted it because an event because I was so excited. But so it got onto Facebook before it got onto the Doors Open site. But
No, that's great. Building that buzz.
yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I think it's going to be. Yeah, it'd be nice to get some interior pictures of that before the event. Yeah, I was quite. It took her a while to confirm that it would be inside the chapel. That was the delay.
I might have some interior pictures actually.
Oh, good. I would love that. I could use them. Thank you.
I think, yeah, we maybe could sit down and go through them.
Oh, yeah, I have a page of questions for you, Virginia. That
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Shinnecock Hall is also confirmed. The residential school, National
Yeah.
Historic Site, they're confirmed.
perfect. So
They're online already on Facebook, on Doors Open.
Okay.
The next one,
And-
playing phone tag with a variety of people.
Okay.
They seem to, every person I talk to is not saying no, but we're not getting to the next step here. So
Okay. We'll try to see if Alicia, do you maybe have a contact there?
Sorry, where
Well,
was that?
We'll see what we could do as well, Jamie.
well, my contact at the moment is Journey. I don't know
Okay.
her last name. There's another name, Johnson, that's on vacation. And there's, Joanne Jones, I'm sorry, she's on vacation. And the third name I had from 2022 is, but they're there. It's just, they just need to get back to me. Bishop Hurst is a go. Totally green everywhere.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh my God, there's communications person gave me this amazing tutorial. She's all over this. Yeah, she's on social media and she's already reposting and creating events and doing stuff. And yeah.
Great. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Courthouse, I think I'm gonna imagine that one's out. I don't think they're opening up on Saturday.
I didn't contact them this year, so
Okay, so I'm gonna move them down below. Okay.
okay. Where are we? Oh, the Métis Center is in and confirmed and good to go and online, and
Nice.
I'm meeting with their curator next week, and I think she's going to give me more tutorials on social media, so it's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to that.
All right. Memorial Tower. I think
It's
the Legion's in if construction's completed.
Yeah, that's actually on the Doors Open site. I've made it live, and the Legion is in.
Yeah, and I
The
think
question
even
is
if
about the construction, yeah.
if we can't get in due to construction, I think we could figure something else out where we maybe, share that information in the lobby, because the lobby also has the original plaques from the inside that have all the inscriptions of names. So
Oh, good.
we could figure out some way to do it if we can't walk through the tower. So
Okay.
I don't at this point have a good idea when construction will wrap up. So
Yeah, but that's already live on the Doors Open website. So.
Okay, so I'll put it as green and then there's a chance that we're gonna have to have plan A and plan B.
Yeah, Pierre Breckenridge is aware of the construction issue.
Yes, yeah.
Major Pierre Breckenridge. Yeah.
Okay.
The
Armory,
Armory's in. I was there on Tuesday and took photos of the library and the museum, and posted them on Facebook this week.
are they gonna need volunteers or they're gonna have enough?
No, they've got their own.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, Dave Bell is the curator of the museum. He was the one who gave me the tour.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, we're good. And the
okay,
next one is the Legion and Pierre. That's Pierre Breckenridge again, and they're in. They will not need volunteers.
perfect.
Oh, and the same for the next one as well. I actually put the Wawanosh one online
Okay,
based on what Pierre is confirming, so we're good with that. The children of Shingwak will be the volunteers at that location. The alumni.
okay.
There's no question. I don't think there's a question mark there. Pierre confirmed them. I should probably maybe follow up with Shirley Horn or somebody over there. Yeah, anyway, I'm sure that's okay.
Okay, Precious Blood, you're still
Well,
waiting.
Precious Blood, the last yeah, they're working on it apparently. They haven't said no. I'm hoping that Alex that they can supply you with a ghost story out over there for your walking tour.
Yeah, I need to absolutely. That's a great idea.
I left a message with them on the phone, and it's another one of those phone tag situations. Yeah.
Okay, so that one's pending.
Yeah.
I change the color. I'm gonna tidy this up after we're done as well, but individual properties. So Summit. Did Alex, did you have were you able to connect with the owners?
Well, they sold, so that's good.
Summit sold?
No,
Oh, Summit.
that
Sorry,
was the other one. That
we're
was
talking about
Unicorn.
fish. Oh, that's right. No,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah, I panicked. I don't know. They can't sell
It
it.
was like I knew about the other one.
You know what? I wasn't able to connect. And so we did see them at. I have seen the owners. I didn't, out of respect,
Next
and
time.
didn't bring it up in person. I just saw them in my day-to-day travels, but I will get back to them in an email. So we'll follow up. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think some of the other ones like Kensington Terrace and that are probably going to be part of the walking tours, right? They're part of
I don't know.
I think they'd be covered off if we do the Simpson Leo up to McGregor walking tour.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, that
It would be
cover the
part
whole-
of that.
You
So
could do with the Woodward one in the same spot too. The slum,
yeah,
kind of in the slum. Yeah, okay.
okay. So I think we're moving along quite nicely. I want to thank everybody for all their hard work on this.
Are we doing on the spot again this time? I don't remember repeating it because we could, I suppose.
I think we have them there. So if we've got the other, and this is just up for discussion, if we have the other actual walking tours, which are a little bit different, do we then just promote on this spot as another option? You know what I mean? Like advertise it that to create awareness, but then the walking tours are Simpson Leo up to McGregor, the one with Joe Bumbaco, if there's the ghost tour, and then Sunny's bike tour.
Is Sunny doing a bike tour?
He's still interested in doing it, yeah. So
I
I'm still,
need the text for that.
yeah, I will. Yeah, I will connect. I'll put that as an action for me to follow up with, talk to Sunny again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was available that date. Oh, and Joe Bambaco provided some photos of then and now, photos that I put on Google Drive. We were talking about that in
Yes.
April.
Yeah.
That might combine with Alex's ghost tour, maybe.
Mhm.
Yeah, and yeah, absolutely. And I know that we can get more from Joe if we ask.
Easily, yeah.
Okay.
So there could be 2 walking and 2 digital tours. Well, 1 walking, 1 bike, and 2 digital.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I will activate the digital ones then. The Dynamo. Because I mean, people could start watching those now.
Yeah, and I think it's nice because then it creates more awareness about.
Yeah, that gets, yeah, no, I'll activate those 2. I'll make an action item. I'm already on page 2 of my notes. Okay. Library tour walk.
I
No,
think that was one we can pull that out. I think.
I know what that is, and I know why it's there, but we can pull it out. And the Jane's Walk, I think we just threw that in there as a resource that, but yeah. Those are kind of 2 resources, but we've got a lot. I'm kind of feeling guilty about the courthouse. I could send an email to Maurice and ask him, my contact from 2022, just to close that loop.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I don't want us to say no, they're not in when this year they might actually be able to swing it. So I'll ask him.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. I don't want to.
All right, so we'll keep working on updating this spreadsheet. Alex, did you have anything else you wanted to add on the heritage walks?
No, I did some confirmation, like with the ghost tour, we're gonna start at, Old Stone House, I think was what I decided. And I emailed a poster just before the meeting. I don't know if that'll work, but we could also find something else if that one doesn't work.
Okay.
No, the poster is good. We just need to add the Doors Open logo to all of our flyers and posters.
Yes, good point.
And which again ties into the Google Drive topic for later. So
And the Sault Ste. Marie logo, the updated
could I
one.
the city logo? Yeah, you good
Yeah.
point. All the logos, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's fine. Yeah,
Ooh,
thanks for doing that, Alex.
Oh, look at that
Well,
nice yacht in the background.
I know, doesn't it look amazing?
Yeah, oh my goodness. Jamie, are you planning to share out the Google Drive link?
Did I not give it to you, Alex? I did. Oh, here, let me check. Did I only invite Virginia and Elisa?
You
Oh,
might have.
let's see. Let me go to Google Drive. Doors open. People. Oh dear, I don't know. There's Virginia. Did I only share it with Virginia? Oh, that's my mistake. So Alex. Oh, I thought I shared it with everybody. So Alex White at Gmail, and I made Alex the owner. Oh well, that's okay. You can own it, Alex. It's all yours.
You got a big to-do list, Alex, now.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, what I know about Google Drive, you could write on a toothpick. Vanessa is also going to want to see this. And probably Alicia. Honestly, I thought I shared this with everybody. That's why you have all been so silent. Okay, I think I've got everybody. Oh, wait, I don't see Hannah there.
I just went to check to see if you had added me when we had that
I
conversation last
did.
week, but I'm not seeing a link. So
I know, I'm just a minute, Hannah. And oh no, that you know why? Because it ended up in an art gallery email. That's part of the problem that you're. So Hannah with an H. Does your name have an H, Hannah?
Not at the end. No, it's just
Not at the, okay,
HANA.
I've got another Hannah on the library board. There we are. Who is with? Okay, I think I've got you now.
Okay.
Yes. So Alicia, Hannah, Jamie, Virginia. Alex is the owner. So why did Vanessa not go through? Shared with. Oh, now I've got Hannah as the owner. Oh God. Oh well. There we are. I think you're all there now. Hannah might be the owner. Although I don't see Alex. Alex White shared with. Okay, I think you're all there. And maybe Virginia can share that screen later when we're talking about Google Drive. Okay, so we've reviewed locations. Alex has talked about heritage walks. So the problem, Alex, with the heritage walk is that I was trying to use 831 Queen Street as an address to pin the location of your walk.
Right.
And the doors open. Gord Pym is struggling with that address because, you know, it on Google Drive, that address isn't real, or on Google Map, it's not a real address.
Right. Yeah.
So he's struggling with, like, why isn't it 800 Bay Street? And I said, well, I'm not sure that building is open, and if it's locked, there's no access to the property from 800 Bay, but the parking is there, right?
Yeah.
So Gord is struggling for the concept of, yes, there's parking, but at one location, but the tour begins on another street.
Are we able to just add that into the notes of at the
Into the text, yes, he
Yeah.
did send it for translation finally because I wasn't able to answer his questions. So I mean, I was providing an answer that he didn't like. So anyway, he's gone for translation. We'll probably, I would think we're going to have to add some text about where to meet up
Right. Yeah.
and when. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And once you have a graphic, like a poster with that information on it, that would help too.
Okay, I could definitely add that information, the time, the date, where to meet.
Yeah.
I can add that all, and then I can also add the logos for the doors open and the city.
Yeah, yeah. Gord also does not like images with words with text on them.
Oh, I understand. Okay.
So, but I don't know. In this example, if it's a flyer for a walk, he might go with it. It's hard to tell, you know. We could offer him the poster and see what he does with it.
Okay, yeah.
I
Sounds
don't know.
good.
Well, we got lots of time to figure this out.
Is there a way to change it so that he has something for his, but we could still maybe use some of these for advertising in other ways,
Oh yeah, on Facebook.
like locally?
Yeah, the other glitch I'm finding that may also be the case with the poster that Alex provided is that Instagram, the images that I'm using have to be square for Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not sure that the poster that Alex gave me is square.
How did you make the poster, Alex?
Oh, our good friends at the Chat GPT community.
Oh, really? I'm well. They're one of my best friends at the moment. You wouldn't believe what you can learn on there. Yeah, we'll play with it. We'll find something.
We have, just so you know, internally, we have a subscription to Canva. So in Canva, you can take something like that and we can auto convert them into Instagram, Facebook. So it'll change the
Wonderful.
sizes and then you just shift things around a little bit. So we might be able to do something there.
Okay, I like that. So yeah, I'll send over a draft copy to to our subcommittee here. I'll do that after our meeting.
Thanks, Alex. That's awesome. There should be a ghost in the blockhouse. I mean, I feel it every time I go in there, honestly. So
We
I
might
feel-
want to.
I feel my grandfather in there. I really do.
No, I don't mean to chuckle, but I'm sure there's
No,
many
no,
ghosts.
I get
Um,
goosebumps going up the
Oh,
stairs.
absolutely.
I feel it.
But that's not that's a digital one, isn't it?
Is John providing a digital clerk one?
Oh, sorry.
Actually,
The
you know,
blockhouse. I
John.
was thinking of Frank Porco's property. Sorry.
Oh, but that reminds me, John is working on at the Urban Chinger, he's working on augmented reality material, and by October he might have some videos. I'm going to ask him. Thank you, Alex. Ooh, we could have some videos from the of augmented reality. I'll ask. Okay. All right. Oh, well, there's so much stuff going on. So Heritage Walks. Website update. Are we on to website update, or are we done with Heritage Walks?
Alex, anything else on Heritage Walks?
No, nothing at the moment.
Wow. And Virginia,
Okay.
you're going to follow up with Sunny about the bike one.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Because that'd be fun if we did that one like in the morning and then Alex is in the evening. People would be able to attend both.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fun. Okay.
Website, I think we covered all. Is there anything else you wanted to add about the Doors Open website, Jamie?
No, Gord's working on it. There's really nothing I can do there. I added the chapel a couple of days ago and it's in translation. And I just keep adding sites as I get them. It's out of my hands. There's nothing more I can do there until people give me some new text.
Okay. Alicia, advertising. And Vanessa, I think the two of you were working on some stuff.
Yes. So I dropped the ball a little bit there. So I'll just say that honestly. And so I don't want Vanessa to think that otherwise. But I was gonna say that so we need to connect on this now that we have some properties confirmed, we can start to build out from there and decide what we have in mind. So I'm looking forward to this next step. I don't have a ton to say today. I do expect that we can put a little bit of funds behind some advertising of this to make sure that we get populated properly on Facebook and Instagram outside of the regular work that Jamie's been doing so far. So I'm hoping to be able to do that as well. And I was going to say that it'll be a matter of sitting down and determining what our metrics are here and how we want to establish our measurement for success in this advertising over the next couple of weeks, if that makes sense.
So are you talking about boosting existing posts on?
Yeah. So some of
How
the
much
content
does
that you
cost? Does that cost?
like it relatively minimal, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to say
know.
that we're looking at we could talk about what a budget looks like, but we're talking like under even $150, a couple of several targeted pieces. But I was going to say that that lead back to the larger website and the work that you've been doing so far. So I'm happy so far with all I can see that's happening now, and I've got a better idea of the mass amount of information that we have or will have.
Well, yeah, me too. Yeah. So
Yeah, so
the lady Michelle at Bishophurst, the communications person that gave me that tutorial, she taught me how to create events on Facebook and how to invite hosts and collaborators. And she said that's, according to her, that's how you build your audience, because the followers from the diocese would become our followers and vice versa. And yeah, so I'm expecting those will maybe be some of the metrics that you and Vanessa are collecting. I don't know.
And then I think, Jamie, if it's okay, I'd like to meet with you offline at some point. We can chat about some of the other work that you've been doing on the back end. It looks really good so far. I've been watching it come out too on Facebook, and I think I'm really excited. You've done a significant amount.
What I want to learn, well, I mean, I think I know how to do it, is what I want to do is maybe create three sort of posts, schedule a whole bunch of posts. So like there's probably a number that you shouldn't post more than 3 times a day or something. And I'm thinking of figuring out the timeline, but maybe I can talk to you about that.
Yeah, and I think we can set it, like we can not only set the schedule like you said, but we can graph it out too and figure out like what we think is the best timing. There are some pieces within Facebook that allow for I guess what they say is like opportune times to post. And so there's some information built into the system too on the back end that tells you like your audience is here at this time. And so we can kind of use that to figure out when better times is. And then there's a little bit that we can do here. I've been trying to experiment over the past couple of weeks with a little bit some different types of content. So any video that might exist as well, or even putting together images to play them through as if they're a video, and adding different audios and different pieces to this to make them show up in reels versus just as static posts. So I've been trying to sharpen my skills over here to be able to assist over here, like back with you guys over here as well.
Yeah, no, I don't, that'd be great. Okay, well, I'm excited. I think we're meeting on Monday.
Okay.
Virginia's organizing something.
Okay, perfect. Then I will hope that she'll invite me.
I will bring a page of questions.
Okay, we can sit.
I don't know.
Yeah, and we can sit down and chat afterwards too if it's not all been addressed at that point, and then I'll loop back with Vanessa if that's okay. And figure out what the timing looks like to be there, because we'd had some conversations earlier in the planning process about involving different people in the community to talk about these things and to promote them as well through their accounts. So there's a big piece there that we'd be remiss if we didn't address it.
Should we add Vanessa to the admin of the Facebook of the MetaSuite?
Absolutely, if she would like to be.
If you haven't done it already, yeah, God.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, sure, that's fine.
Okay.
And that's all I've got for now. In terms of advertising, we can, again, like now that we have, honestly, I wasn't sure how many, I wasn't around for the last Doors Open, so I wasn't sure how many properties we'd be looking at. And so once we started going through the process, I realized could be a really big chunk for us. So
yeah, I wondered whether, the Tourism SSM or any of the city Facebook groups could be more engaged, more sharing, and like, do I have to ask, or do they do it, or should I?
You probably have to ask, but I'll go talk to Richard downstairs, who's in charge of the tourism account. There are very specific parameters of content that they use because they know that it messes with their algorithm. So I'll talk to him and see if there's something that we can develop for him. Because in which case, if we hit his check marks, he'd probably be able to post it. But if not, I don't want to torpedo their page.
I wonder whether I debated, and I didn't do it, of making him a collaborator.
Ooh.
Or a co-host, right? And both of those things, but I haven't done it.
Do you know Richard or
Tourism, the SSM?
Okay.
Or the DTA or any of these other cities.
You know what? The city, you can add them as a collaborator as well, and I can talk to communications and let them know to see this coming on occasion.
Do I need to ask anybody? Do I just do it?
No, I'll talk to them. I'll send them a note.
We'll talk about it on Monday. Add it to the list.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Like Jamie, you can make them a collaborator, but they have an option to accept or request it. So, or to deny it, right? So that way you can still do it, and then they can just decide if they want to, and maybe not every post, right? So you can still just make them a collaborator though, and then they
you're right. Thank you, Vanessa. You're right. They accept an invite. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Okay, that's all I've got for now though. But like I said, I think we'll start to move quickly now.
Oh yeah, I'm already I've got my son visiting, but he leaves on Friday, and then I'll be able to be on the computer for hours at a time. Okay, great. Good.
Okay. If there's no more on that, then I think one of the next hurdles to tackle is going to be volunteers. So I've started to reach out to a few people to get confirmation who's available that weekend. So if you are aware of anybody that's able to participate, send them my way, and then we can start assigning people to locations. Jamie had mentioned that she's going to pop in the office next week to meet with Alicia and I. It's just so that we can start to map out all of those documents. We have summer students available right now. So for the next, up until they start leaving in later August. So I'm hoping that they can start to make each of the locations bundles so that we have all the handouts, the feedback forms, all the materials and that supplies that volunteer would need that's going to work at each of those locations. So it's a great time to take advantage of their ability to get the photocopying and the packages bundled up for us so that they'll be ready to go for the fall.
So I read somewhere online that the Toronto Dominion employees volunteer at Doors Open events in their local community.
Oh,
I know. I sent you an email. At least I think I did.
yeah, I'm just trying to, do we
Like-
have a contact at TD or does anybody know anybody that works for
That's what I was
TD?
gonna say. Who could we contact? There's a TD at the Cambrian Mall, I think.
Yeah, and there's one down here downtown, so we can maybe speak to the branch manager. We could find out who that is and reach out to them. You can leave that one with, we can try to reach out to them internally to see if they have volunteers for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be great.
What about OLG too? I know they've got a provincial commitment to volunteerism.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be good, Alex. I can figure
I can find out about that one.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then Virginia, the other thing we were going to do, I think we've got to put on the next subcommittee agenda to get volunteers from Cora. Remember, we had maybe, and if we want to, we could reach out not just to Cora, but like to St. Mary's and other schools as well, but not until September, I guess.
Yeah, is White Pine still doing the arts, culture, heritage specialty
Well,
major, or is that?
in 2022, that teacher had relocated to Cora. Right? Her name's Linda Maurice.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they still have they may have another teacher facilitating it. I can
Okay.
check.
I'll
2022,
email
I asked Kathy.
sorry, I'll email
Kathy.
Linda.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be great. Thanks,
Okay,
Alex.
thanks, Alex. Perfect.
Okay, so we'll keep working on volunteers. Send any of them, anybody you know this way, and I guess on to Google Drives. We had a little bit of a discussion about that earlier in the meeting. Is there anything else to add, Jamie?
Friends, just a minute. I'm making notes for volunteers. Including the Historic Sites Board. So Google Drive, right now, I need to open it again. So I created a folder and it's got the flyers that have shown up as events on Facebook are in that folder. There's a folder of the English logos that Doors Open wants us to use. There's a folder of photos then and now from Joe Babacco. And and there's a folder of flyers, but there's only 2 there right now. the 2 from the Old Stone House that are done. So as the flyers get completed, and approved, I will add them to the Google Drive. I don't know whether you want to bring it up on your screen, Virginia, or if not, that's okay.
I just gotta get to the.
So I'm just thinking that's a good place to share files that we need to collaborate on so to get it all off of my computer, quite frankly.
I have a quick question,
Just trying
Jamie.
to load it up. It's. Oh, there.
What program are the flyers
right.
made on?
Pardon me, Hannah?
What program are the flyers made on? Like, I'm just wondering if it was
That's
in
a
order to
good
keep things
question.
to
You
keep
could
things
ask,
consistent.
so the flyers that you're looking at, the flyers 2025. Yeah, I don't know. John did that at Ermitinger Clerk. So I don't know what he's using. I have no idea. He needs to add the Doors Open logo to his flyers, and I'm going to contact him about the flyers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's got access to some different software, so we'd have to confirm with him what he used. I think the ones that we did previously, we did in Canva from 2022.
Did you want to put the 2022 flyers in this folder, and then I can use that? I can use your flyers to share. So those are the two that we have. And John made them a JPEG. So there's no idea what the file was before it was a JPEG.
Yeah, he probably just sent them in that format. So I'm thinking I think he's got access. I don't know if he's got InDesign or
Oh yeah, he's probably on
he
a
probably
Mac.
just downloaded them this way. So
Yeah. So if you go back to the parent folder, the Doors Open folder, and you check into posters social media. So these are the ones, if you open any of them, these are the posters that I used to promote the event on Facebook. To create the event, actually. And then, so this is just a rehash of the file that Nicole created in 2022, and I just changed the date. And some of the new ones I changed, obviously, the picture and stuff. So that's what I did.
So which ones are been posted so far, Jamie?
Oh, probably any of the sites that are here have been posted.
Okay.
So the ones that are missing are the library, the Precious Blood, and the Shingwak U.
Okay.
Oh, the address is wrong on this one. Oh, here, let me make a note. That is not at 80 Bay Street. Let me fix that.
As Vanessa and Alicia are going to be working on some of that advertising and social media, and I know you have a ton on your plate. Do you want them to take over helping with this posting strategy?
Yeah, I would. That's what I kind of thought we were doing it as a team.
Perfect.
So,
Yep.
I can send you another. I have another file that from Nicole that I've been modifying. That I could share with Alicia and Vanessa. I haven't been using it yet, and I'm not sure that I want to.
I would definitely
Anyway, I'll
recommend-
share it with you. It's another series of flyers that look like that.
I would also recommend like a very personal approach, and maybe Alicia, we can talk a bit more. But even if like us as like committee members can like film ourselves being like, yeah, like we've been working on this for so long, and it's been so fun, and we're really excited, stuff like that also really does very well. Because especially it's the city, right? So it's kind of a more community centered approach, a more like engaging way to really get everybody out there. So yeah, like maybe we can talk about it more, Alicia. But I think an approach like that would work really well for something like this.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah, I think so too, Vanessa, because I think Alex, when you and Sunny did those walking tours and having that little video to really boost, like you said, Vanessa, making that connection with the community, I think that really helped with the number of people that attended that tour previously that we did was it February, Alex?
Yeah, that was all Sunny. We got to give Sunny credit, but Vanessa, yeah, great idea. Let's do that.
That'll be fun.
And Vanessa has that reach, right? So something that Vanessa does bring to the committee, absolutely. Vanessa, let's do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it'd be good for all of us to do it, and even like in front of the a hand at the museum, right? Like, yeah, or is it? Oh no, I think you're at the museum, right? But like something like that just, I think that kind of stuff could do super super well.
Absolutely. And like video content in general always does better than a static post. So 100%. It's totally different reach.
And if you have any from your previous walks or anything, if you have just like footage, even if it's just like B-roll type stuff, like just walking, we can stitch things together in really nice reels and stuff. Then just send it over, or we can put it in the drive or something, and then we can just pull from there.
All right. Yeah, I've got some pictures from previous walks I'll send over.
Oh, good. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. That's great.
Well, that was
Okay.
why I wanted that video from that they recorded in 2022 from the Ontario Heritage Trust, because I thought we could reuse it to promote this year. So I have a note to nag Gord Pym about that.
All right. Perfect. Next meeting. So I'm just being says that watching time. Alicia and I have another meeting at 1 o'clock. When do you think that we want to connect again and do updates, like in a few weeks? Do you think? With a quick meeting, we've got a little bit of homework to do in between.
It's okay for me to suggest, I think maybe mid-August to keep things rolling, but to give us some time to accomplish what we set out.
Yeah. Do you doodle poll preferred again, or do we want to take a look at, since everybody's here, look at what might work now?
Doesn't matter. Are we? But you said there's still something on Monday, regardless, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Jamie, we were gonna sit down and go through all of the flyers that Jamie had so that she was gonna we're gonna go through the hard copies. So just to make sure that we've got that spreadsheet updated with what's on the website so that I can give you everybody a nice clean version as opposed to us going through the details of it. So it was just easier for us to walk through. So it's just everybody else is off the hook for that one. We'll just make sure we get a clean version up in that Google Drive so everybody knows the status of each items. Just because it's that spreadsheet I was working on still needs some cleanup.
Perfect.
Vanessa, if it's okay with you, I'll send you an invite for a different time. So-
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm also like, I was just gonna say, I'm pretty good at working async as well. Like, if you just kind of tell me what the process is, because I'm assuming we'd have to
Sure.
get approvals for things to post. Then I can just make content, and you can just pick it up wherever, and yeah, we can also work that way too. So
That's amazing. Awesome. Okay.
Perfect. So if we're looking at mid-August, what are we? One, that would push it to sometime the week of the 11th. Does that work for everybody?
Yeah, that's a good
Yes.
week for me.
Yeah, that
Lunchtime
works.
time? Pardon me?
Yeah.
How's Thursday the 14th at noon?
Sounds
Yes.
good for me. Thank you.
Yeah, good for me.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
good.
I will send out an invite right away and we'll be all set to go. So we just
Okay.
need a resolution to adjourn. Any
Second
mover?
motion or second?
Alex, seconder?
yeah, I can second.
Vanessa, everybody was slow on that one. Usually everybody has their hands up right away. Okay, all in favor? Thank you, everybody. I think I really appreciate all your hard work, and I think this is going to turn out to be a great event. So thank you.
Perfect.
Okay,
Okay.
have a great day.